Ever wondered if we could read the brain's visual stories? Like if you're imagining a sunset, could a machine turn that mental image into a picture? Scientists are working on exactly that, using brain scans to decode and reconstruct what people see, think, or even dream. But here's the tricky part. How do you know if an AI is doing a good job? Today, we're exploring a game-changing tool called BASIC, a framework that's rewriting the rules for evaluating brain decoding models. Let's start with the basics. When you look at a scene, a park, a cat, a bustling city, the brain creates a complex map of objects, their features, and how they fit together. The goal of brain decoding AI is to reverse engineer that process, take brain activity data and recreate the original image. But here's the problem. Traditional tools for measuring success are like using a magnifying glass to spot a single grain of sand in a desert. They miss the bigger picture. Enter BASIC, a framework that's like giving scientists a multi-tool for decoding the brain. It breaks down evaluation into 3 key layers. 1. Structural. Does the reconstructed image match the shapes, objects, and spatial layout of the real thing? 2. Inferential. Does it capture the meaning? Like, is that a cat, not a dog, and are its attributes like fur color accurate? 3. Contextual. Does the whole scene make sense? Is the cat sitting on a couch, or is it floating in space? How does BASIC do this? Let's get technical, but keep it simple. For structure, it uses segmentation masks. Think of them as digital X-rays that highlight objects, their parts, and how they fit together. For meaning, it leans on AI models trained on vast amounts of text and images to parse what's in the scene and how things relate. And for context, it checks if the reconstructed image aligns with real-world logic, like a cat needing a surface to sit on. But here's where it gets really cool. BASIC isn't just one metric, it's 2 complementary tools, BASIC-H and BASIC-L. BASIC-H is the semantic detective. It checks if the AI gets the big ideas right. For example, if the original image has a brown dog running next to a tree, BASIC-H ensures the AI doesn't swap dog for cat or next to for on. It's like a smart grammar check that understands synonyms and context. BASIC-L is the structural inspector. It zooms in on the fine details. Are the dog's ears in the right place? Is the tree's trunk straight? It uses a technique called referring expression comprehension to see if the AI can point to the red car, or the tree on the left in its reconstruction. The results? This framework revealed hidden strengths and weaknesses in AI models. Some excelled at recreating objects but struggled with relationships, like sitting on, while others nailed the structure but missed subtle details, like a car's color. For example, NeuroPictor and STTM scored high on structural accuracy, while NeuroVLA and Dream shined in semantic clarity. Ever wondered how scientists are turning brain activity into videos, images, and even art? It's like magic, but it's actually cutting-edge AI and neuroscience working together. Today, we're diving into a breakthrough study that's changing how we measure progress in this mind-bending field. At the heart of this research are 2 new metrics, BASIC-L and BASIC-H. Think of them as a 2-part exam for brain decoding models. BASIC-L checks if a model can recreate the structure of a scene, like building a puzzle and getting the pieces in the right place. BASIC-H, on the other hand, tests if the model understands what it's seeing, like recognizing a cat in a photo, not just the shapes. Why does this matter? Imagine a future where brain-computer interfaces help paralyzed individuals communicate, or let artists turn their mental imagery into digital art. But first, we need reliable tools to measure how well these models are doing. That's where BASIC-L and BASIC-H shine. They're like a report card for AI, showing not just if a model can see a 3D object from brain scans, but if it truly understands it. Let's break it down. The study tested models like NeuroPictor, STTM, and Dream across datasets ranging from fMRI to EEG. For example, in the fMRI 3D dataset, researchers used metrics like Frechet point cloud distance to compare 3D reconstructions of objects. But BASIC-L and BASIC-H added a new layer. They evaluated whether models captured both the geometry of an object and its meaning. Take the example of a boat at a lake dock. Some models might reconstruct the scene with perfect spatial accuracy, but miss the subtle details. A boat's color, the texture of the water, or the relationship between the boat and the pier. Others might nail the semantics, but get the layout wrong. BASIC-L and BASIC-H help us see where models excel and where they fall short. What's fascinating is how these metrics adapt to different data types. Whether it's 2D images from fMRI, 3D shapes from EEG, or even videos from brain signals, BASIC-L and BASIC-H provide a consistent way to evaluate progress. This flexibility is a game changer, because it means researchers can compare models across datasets without reinventing the wheel. The results? Some models are crushing it. NeuroPictor and STTM top the charts for structural accuracy, while NeuroVLA and Dream shine in semantic understanding. But here's the kicker, no model is perfect. Even the best ones struggle with details like spatial layouts or context. It's like a chef who can make a perfect souffle but can't remember the recipe. Close, but not quite there. So what's next? This study isn't just about evaluating models. It's about pushing the boundaries of what's possible. By standardizing how we measure progress, BASIC-L and BASIC-H are paving the way for more accurate, interpretable, and ethically sound brain decoding systems. Whether it's restoring vision, enabling neural interfaces, or unlocking new insights into cognition, This framework is a critical step forward. Thanks for watching. If you want to dive deeper into the technical details or explore the datasets used in this research, check the links in the description. And if you're excited about the future of AI and neuroscience, hit subscribe for more deep dives into the cutting edge of technology. Until next time, keep wondering, keep learning, and keep exploring the mind's mysteries.